Hello, Dunecrest American School, and welcome to our marvelous Monday message and happy Eid al-Fitr to all of you. I know we're all getting excited about this event coming up, and just to talk a little bit about that, we did want to remind everybody Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we will not be in school. So you'll have those days off to celebrate Eid and to celebrate your family and the time that all this means to us and of doing good deeds and having good words and good messages to everyone. And so please enjoy that time with your family. And we will look forward to having all of our students back in classes on Wednesday, May the 27th. But Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday will be off days from school. And so happy Eid to all of you. Students, you have been told before that every one of us here at Dunecrest American School are leaders. And this is true. Every single one of you students, someone is watching you, which shows that you're being excelled. In other words, people are interested in what you're doing. That is a form of leadership. Whether you like it or not, people are watching you. Little brothers, little sisters, older kids, your friends, your family, people that are inspired by you are watching you. However, you must remember this. Leaders don't have all the answers, even if other people think that they do. Leadership, Dunecrest American School students, is not about showing people how energetic, enthusiastic, or entrepreneurial you are. It's about gaining enough knowledge and wisdom to move people and plans from obscurity to excellence. In other words, you put together your plan of excellence, your business plan, your school plan, how to get all A's, or whatever it might be, to start a club, to start an organization. This is what you do to move people to excellence. Leaders are always on the learning curve. They know they have not arrived until they have shown someone else by their example how to be the best they can be. And like I was telling you before, people are always watching you. That's why you're a leader, Dunecrest American School students. As Chuck Swindoll once said, anyone who influences others is a leader. So Dunecrest American School students, go to class, virtual, not always has to be face-to-face, but we go to classes virtually every day and improve your skills because you too are an inspirational leader to others. And speaking of inspirational leaders, we would like to hear from our music teacher today, who does our early childhood and elementary school music classes. She will be in action back with us here at Dunecrest American School for the 2020-21 school year. You've met one of our Arabic teachers so far. You've met our PE teacher that will be with us for early childhood and elementary next year. Today, you get to meet our music teacher that will be with us for the 2021 school year, Miss Marie Carmen. So let's turn it over to Miss Marie.
Hello, Dunecrest American School, and today we are so excited we get to hear from the maestro herself, our music teacher, Miss Marie Carmen. So thank you so much for coming and being with us today, Miss Marie Carmen.
It's a pleasure being here with you. Thank you so much.
Well, tell us a little bit about your class and what can we expect to be in the music class?
Well, what I love the most about teaching music is the fact that we have a fresh start every day. The classes are centered on the development of the students' musical ideas and creativity. And how do I do that? I mainly focus on the ORF approach, which is based on dancing, playing, and singing, and where learning occurs while the kids are engaged and actively participating in the classes. Performances are also important parts of the music class. Every time we start preparing a new performance, we discuss together how we would like to do it and how we should approach it. At first, everything seems to be challenging, but with support, time, and practice, we achieve everything we aim for. The goal is important, but what we learn on the way is the real success in the music class.
Nice. And I know your concerts are great and your performances are spectacular because I just love them every time you have one. How about you, Miss Marie Carmen? Where did you go to college at?
I got my degree in education, specialized in music at the Extremadura University, which is where I come from. And then I obtained my Bachelor of Arts in History and Theory of Music at the Autónoma University in Madrid.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And you've had quite the career. You've taught in several places. So where all of you taught at?
Yeah, I have always been quite lucky because throughout my whole professional career as an educator, I have always taught in schools where a bilingual approach to teaching and learning was offered to students, hence giving me a more varied and comprehensive methodology that I've been able to apply after. I started teaching English and science, but I was soon able to move into arts, teaching music, drama, and choir. After 5 years of teaching in elementary and middle school in Spain, I moved to Houston where I worked as a music and choir teacher both in early childhood and elementary levels for 4 years. At this point, I moved to Dubai where I've been working for the last 2 years as a music and choir teacher, both in early childhood and elementary at Dunecrest.
Great. And you're one of our founding teachers. You've been here since the creation of our school. So we appreciate all that you've done to help us make Dunecrest what it is.
Thank you.
And what are you most excited about teaching at Dunecrest?
Working at Dunecrest has clearly reawoken my passion for teaching, and there are several reasons I could mention behind this. First of all, my colleagues, working with such an amazing team of professionals that are always willing to collaborate unconditionally, give advice of all sorts, or just being there for you when you need to be listened. It is an absolute pleasure working with them and sharing our good practice together within the different subjects. Secondly, my students. They all come from different countries, bringing a wide cultural diversity into my classroom. This challenges me on a daily basis, as I always try my best to cater to them and to make sure I am planning outstanding lessons to meet their individual needs. I certainly learn from them every single day. They all contribute in a small way to my own personal and professional growth as I get to understand their backgrounds, their traditions, cultures, as well as I incorporate these aspects into my teaching, making every single one of them a unique, a special individual for our community. And finally, the fact that the school is always embracing arts gives me the confidence to always work hard to give the best to my students. Honestly, I feel immense gratitude being part of the Dunecrest family.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, and we're honored to have you part of our team. Thank you so much for taking some time out today and coming and visit with us virtually and to let us know what we can expect in your classes in the future.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you so much, Mr. Ben.
All righty, and we appreciate Miss Marie Carmen coming out and inspiring us with her message. You know what? We have gone to Mars. We have gone to the International Space Station. Today, we're going to make it almost to the stratosphere with keeping with our space theme, but today we're going to make it almost to the stratosphere in a weather balloon. So put your seatbelt on, go on, strap into your chair, hang on, because this is going to be a very fast ride to the stratosphere.
Right now, you're only floating a few feet above the ground, just over 800 feet above sea level. But you're about to go much higher, on a journey to the edge of space. As far as the Seeker team knows, this is the first time something like this has ever been done before in VR. Thanks to the weather balloon above you, you'll soon reach speeds of over 65 miles an hour as you travel out of the troposphere and into the stratosphere. And you may notice this line going around. Well, that's because you're spinning fast too. But we stabilized the footage the best we could to make your ride a calm one. Now get ready, don't forget to look around, and enjoy your journey to the edge of space.
What happens to the temperature as we get higher?
The trip has just begun, but you've already flown past the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. But the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia, which is already under construction, is set to overtake it. reaching just over 3,200 feet.
Tallest building in the world, go Dubai!
If you've ever skydived before, this is about the altitude at which you probably would have jumped out of the airplane. Now might be a good time to look down. If you listen closely, you can hear the precipitation inside this cloud. And if you look up, you can see it falling down around you. At this altitude, the temperature is so cold that what you're actually seeing is sleet and snow. We're coming up to the height of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world. Its peak is about 2,700 feet above what mountaineers call the dead zone, where oxygen is too scarce to breathe. And just a short distance above Everest Peak is the cruising altitude of commercial flights. Look around to see an angle of the world you wouldn't normally see sitting in an airplane. It may not feel like it, but you're traveling at over 65 miles an hour, ascending at more than 1,000 feet per minute. This might be because we hit the jet stream, a current of fast-moving air cutting through our atmosphere. Right now, the air pressure is about 90% lower than it is back on the ground, close to the atmospheric pressure in space. Under these conditions, your body would not be able to survive without a spacesuit. This is about the altitude where our cameras died. However, the balloon didn't. It kept traveling to a height of over 114,000 feet, where, because of the drop in air pressure, the helium inside expanded so much that the balloon burst. The cameras and equipment fell back down to Earth, where our seeker team tracked and found it. Everything still intact, and just a few miles from where we launched. We had a plan to go to the stratosphere, to bring seekers like you to a place that you wouldn't otherwise be able to go, to experience the world from a new angle, to take you to the edges of the Earth.
All righty. And of course, all of you can see more about space by learning to do your research, learning to visit places like NASA or the Dubai mission to Mars. And so you can learn more about space yourself. Speaking of people teaching us about space, please welcome Mr. Matt Backus, our own space expert, and he's going to teach us all how we can learn more about the night sky that we look at every single day.
Hi, everyone. This is Mr. Matt again, and I'm continuing on the topic of space. So did you know that you can use your phone or your iPad to point it up at the sky, and you can be able to identify any stars that you see? You can. It's true. What you need is to get a free app, and for iPhone and iPad, the app is called Sky View Lite. For an Android phone or an Android tablet, it's called Sky Map, and I'll give you the links to both of those in the email. So what you do is once you install this app, you can take your phone and you can hold it up to the sky while looking at the screen on your phone, running this app, point it up at the sky, and it will tell you what you're looking at. So you'll be able to point it up and you'll see, ooh, there is this star and this constellation, and all of that will be very clear to you when you are using one of these apps. One of the first stars that you can usually see as soon as the sun goes down is actually the planet Venus. If you look towards the west, you would be able to see one bright star all by itself, usually right shortly after the sun goes down. That's Venus. So if you can find Venus up in the sky and then find Venus on your phone using the app pointed in that direction, it'll give you a great way to start to navigate what you're looking at around the sky. Then you can take your phone and move it all around the night sky above you and around you to see all the different stars that you can see. The best thing is to wait until at least 30 minutes past sunset, especially if you're enjoying an iftar. And once you're finished with that, you can go outside, try and get to a space where there's not too many buildings directly around you and you can see lots of sky. Open up this app on your phone or your tablet, point it at the sky, and
Okay, and so we lost Mr. Matt there, but that's okay. I think everybody knows what they need to be looking for to make sure that they go and see the stars in the night sky. Don't forget, tomorrow at 3:30, the Animal Club will be meeting. And so if you are a member, obviously you've already got the Zoom invite. If you'd like to join, just send an email to myself, Mr. Bill Delbrook, bdelbrook at Dunecrest.ae, and I'll be glad to send you a Zoom invite so you can share your animal and why that animal means so much to you. Also did want to remind everybody again, on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, as you can see on our calendar, we will not be in session. So happy Eid to everyone. I'm sure you're going to do fabulous in spending time with your family. And if you have other questions about the calendar, you can always go to our website, www.dunecrest.ae, where all of our information is at. Now, my friends, you have a choice to make. You can make it a great day or a fantastic day. The choice is yours. At Dunecrest American School, we're about raising student achievement every day, every way.